Here's the awkward 5 minutes of just sitting here waiting for people to see us. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Breakfast with the Board. My name is Lindsey Ross. I am the development coordinator of the National Women's Martial Art Federation. I wanted to hop on here this morning to talk about some big topics. The first one being our 2021 conference theme. We have decided on We Persist. And if you have not heard already, our conference for this year is going to be virtual again, just like it was last year. And then we are going to hit it hard 2022. So we're really excited about this year. Hopefully we're going to reach a lot of people that normally wouldn't be able to attend. So the theme for the conference this year for 2021 is We Persist. So it's the NWMAF We Persist conference this year. We're super excited about that. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. No matter what happens in the world, we're going to keep persisting, and we're going to keep driving forward and showing up. Even if we get knocked down, we're getting back up. So then and that's going to lead into our theme for next year, which we're really excited about. So that is the theme of the conference this year. It is We Persist, and we're super excited about that. Next topic for this morning. So we are super excited because the conference is virtual this year. Normally, if you go to a conference, you know that we have our annual bazaar. And this year, if we were going to do it in person, it was going to be more like a trade show and kind of be an all-day long thing where you can go shopping, or you can go to like a breakout session and then after that go shopping, so you don't really miss any of that time. So we're having virtual this year, so we couldn't really do that. So instead, we wanted to give an opportunity for the community to get involved. So we're going to talk about that community involvement now. So what that's going to look like is you can go on the website and apply and make commercials for your business, for your dojo, for your small business, for if you make crafts, if you have a book that you wrote, all kinds of things. You can make a 30-second commercial, or you can make a longer commercial, like an infomercial. And the fee is $20, and we are going to play that intertwined between the conference, the virtual conference this year. So we're really excited about that. So if you want to get that involved in that, then you can reach out to me at fundraiser@nwmaf.org. We also have it on the website under events. I think it's under annual conference. You know, the website is kind of hard to navigate sometimes. So you can just reach out to me and I will get you exactly where you need to go. There's just an application process you got to fill out, and then you got to send in your videos, and they're 30 seconds, or I think the other one was, I don't remember how much the other one was, but it says on there, and I'll let you know if you reach out to me. But yeah, that's a chance for everybody to hear about your dojo or your business or your book. It gives you a platform to say, hey, I have this. And especially with 2020 and this year, I know we're all hurting, and I know all of our small businesses are hurting. So this is definitely an opportunity to kind of be highlighted. And especially if you have a martial arts business, this is a great opportunity for you to kind of get the perfect demographic for your business or whatever it is that you have. So definitely reach out to me to check that out if you're interested, or go on the website. More information about that I'll be making posts and stuff about it. So all right, so we've talked about the theme of the conference. We talked about the community involvement. Now let's talk about some other really exciting things, like if you have been around for a month or so, you probably know that we had just started the monthly online training series. I did the yoga class last month, and this month, which is super exciting, Katie Gardner is doing Pelvic Floor Health is for Everybody. And I'm so excited about that because it's going to be so informational. Definitely check that out if you are an active member. This is an incentive. This is a perk that you get only if you're an active member for the NWMAF. So if you are not, go to nwmaf.org, register or join us, become a member. We have some low cost memberships available if you need that. So become a member, and then you get all these awesome things. And one of those is the monthly training online series. It's different trainers, it's different topics every month. It's really, really awesome. I had to cancel plans to make sure that I could go to Katie's because she is so intelligent and she just has such a passion. So I'm really excited about that. So that is March 27th. And if you are an active member, you should have gotten an email with that link and that password. No, it's March 28th. I'm sorry. It is March 28th, not the 27th. It's the 28th. You should have received an email. And if you didn't, you can reach out to members@nwmaf.org, and Lauren will make sure you get that link. Because you won't want to miss these trainings. We're kind of doing these little snidbits, kind of like the conference, of just super awesome educational stuff. So, and it's always something different. And I'm really excited about next month as well. But I'm not going to tell you what that is yet because we haven't announced it, but it's super exciting. And the person that's doing it is amazing. Also, with that, if you have any interest in training, please reach out to Lauren at members@nwmaf.org. You get paid for it just like you would at camp or the conference. It's a lot of fun to just share some knowledge and get involved. So there's that. The next big thing is there was, in the newsletter for Healing Arts, there was a poll that needs to be taken. We're trying to figure out the direction that the 1/3 of NWMAF, which is the Healing Arts, we're trying to figure out the trajectory of that, where that's going to go and how we want to represent that. So there was a poll on the newsletter. I also put it on our Instagram, possibly our Facebook as well. There's a link to that. And if you could just go and do that poll so we can kind of hear your voice on that. There is 9 of us on the board, and that's 9 people in this entire federation that are trying to make the decisions for everyone in this federation. And we don't want to have to speak for everybody because we don't know how everybody feels. I'm an incredibly opinionated person, but that doesn't mean that all of my opinions are the same as everybody else. So we are trying to give you voices in this federation because it's not just the 9 of us, it's all of us. So these polls that we send out, the surveys that we send out are super important. That's where you can be heard, and that's where you can get what you need and what you want out of the Federation. So please check that out. Please fill that out and finish it. So then the next topic is kind of a snidbit in there. If you have not renewed, please renew your membership. This year is kind of the theme of the conference is we persist. That's also kind of the theme of this year. We're progressing a lot. We're adding a bunch of new things. If you have seen the history projects that we partnered with ESDG on, we understand that we come from such a rich, beautiful history, and we want to make that amazing. Like it used to be again. We want the Federation to kind of be the feeling, the awesome feeling that you get when you look at pictures from 2011, 1975, like all of these awesome pictures. That feeling you get, we want that back, and we want this awesome Federation that you feel like you're a part of something so great, because this is so great. So with all that being said, we have a lot of things happening soon. A lot of a lot of ideas that we're launching, we have a solid board, and we have had a solid board for the past couple years. And all that to build up to awesome new opportunities for everyone to get involved. Pretty soon we're going to be launching something ginormous, and we haven't announced it yet because it's so ginormous. And it's going to be a lot of member involvement, and it's going to make you feel like you're a part of something. So with all that, if your membership has lapsed, please renew, because you're not going to be able to get all these cool incentives and you're not going to be able to get on to all these cool things that we're going to be offering soon if you are not an active member. We want to make it something really awesome to be a member, and that's what we're doing. So renew, get your friends involved. I just sent a group text to all my jiu-jitsu girlfriends, and I was like, you need to be a member. I've let you slide long enough. It's time. Let's get on and become a member of the board, or of the federation. So we have talked about the conference theme. We have talked about community involvement and commercials, making your own commercials. We have talked about the monthly training and the healing arts poll and renewing. The last thing we're going to talk about real fast is we have an opening for a board membership, or a board member. Cheryl Von Husen, I hope I said her name correctly, is amazing and has carried this very heavy torch of the treasurer. And by heavy torch, I mean she's been doing a lot of cleanup over the past couple years and setting it up to where she can hand the torch to the next person, and that person is going to I see your question, Linda. Give me 1 second and I'll answer it. She has been carrying the torch, and she has made it so perfect to hand the torch to the next person so that it's an easy in there. So there's a treasurer position open. If you're interested and you do not need any accounting experience, Cheryl will train you and make it very easy for you, because she has done such an incredible, wonderful job. You can go on the website, or you can reach out to me at fundraiser@nwmaf.org, and I will get you where you need to go. Or you can reach out directly to Cheryl at treasurer@nwmaf.org. Linda, committees. So Linda asked, why not create committees to help? I'd happily help on the wellness one. That is a great point. Thank you for bringing that up. That may be part of some things we're rolling out soon. Committees are definitely something we're interested in, and I'm going to put you on a list that we're going to reach out to for committees. But yes, committees are kind of saving grace with nonprofits and all of this stuff. So I'm going to write you down and put you on a list to reach out, because we're already getting people for committees. So great question. And yeah, so let's see how long. All right, so let's kind of reiterate all this. 2021 virtual conference this year, We Persist is the theme. If you want to have a commercial in our virtual conference, please reach out to me. There's a treasurer position open. Reach out to Cheryl for that. Monthly training online. If you haven't got your email, then definitely go to Lauren about that. She will figure out why you haven't got it. Make sure that your membership is not lapsed. You're not going to not want to be a member soon. That I promise you. You are not going to want to not be a member soon. You're going to want to be a member. In the coming months, you are going to want to be a member of the NWMAF. I promise you this. There is not a day that goes by that I don't talk to the board about some giant thing that we're doing. So I'm giving you a ginormous hint right now. You want to be a member, an active member. Be an active member because you're gonna be happy that you are in the next coming months. Take the healing arts poll. Michelle, I'm gonna write you down too for committees. Awesome. Also, one other thing with the conference coming, last year we did a virtual conference, and it was incredibly confusing in some parts if you did not. Thank you, Pamela. I will write your name down too. If you don't have all your information in the database in our website, it's going to be really hard for us to transfer you over for the next website that we're going to make. And like I said, we have a bunch of new things coming and new things that we've put in place. So it's kind of important for you to get your information into the database. So you just go to nwmaf.org and go to your account and edit your stuff. Make sure if you're comfortable, your address is in there. Some people have PO boxes just for this. If you're not comfortable with, I don't like sharing my address, so I put my business address for most things, and it's way easier for me. But you want to get your address in there. You want to get your pronouns in there. You want to get your birth date in there. All of these things you want to have in there because there's reasonings behind the madness, as in if you donate, we may send you something. If I'm not going to give away anymore, but you want to get your stuff, your information updated for sure in there. So make sure you renew. Make sure you get all your information in there. And if you order a shirt and your information's not in there and we can't send you that shirt because we're virtual, you're not getting that shirt. So make sure all your information's in there, please. Renew, take the healing polls. Actually, let's do this. Here's our to-do list after we get off of this. There's a dog bark. This is not my dog. So first one. Get super, these are to-dos, super excited about the conference. That's the number one. 2, tell your friends about the conference. This is backwards on camera. 2, tell your friends about the conference because it's virtual and it's not expensive and you don't have to pay for housing or food or anything like that because you get to watch it from your own home. We're going to have a lot of awesome trainers this year, so make sure you talk about it. When we start posting on social media, share our social medias and stuff. That's super helpful, and this might be what your friends need. You know, it was definitely what I needed, and having the Federation in my life definitely saved my life. So you don't know what your friends are going through all the time. Having a safe space to be together and have support and have an inclusive together supportive place to go, super important. So yeah, tell your friends about the conference. Next, think about the treasurer position. If you have any interest in being on the board, helping making all these things possible, definitely do that. And then get all of your information in the website up to date. Renew your membership. Super important, renew your membership. Take the healing poll, the healing arts poll, and go to the monthly training, online training. And then, and if you are a lifetime member, so there was a lifetime membership back in the day. They offered lifetime memberships. We do not offer lifetime memberships anymore. We have gotten rid of that. We do not offer it anymore. But if you are a lifetime member, please remember that there are people that struggle financially and can't always have their membership every year. You are welcome to donate at any point. Donate, because we give away a lot of free memberships and we give away a lot of discounted memberships to people. So remember us when you don't have to renew every year. That could help some kid in a small town that needs some Federation stuff. So I think that's all I had for you. So my words of wisdom for this week is just be a good human. Just be a cool guy. Like just be a cool person. It's super, super easy to not be mean. It's super easy to just be nice. And we love all of you, and we're super excited about the conference. We're super excited to see all of your faces again. And we miss all of you, and we love all of you. And I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I hope you stay safe and know that you can reach out to any one of us at any time if you need anything. We're on Instagram, Facebook, we're also on YouTube, and we all have emails, and you can reach out to us through the website as well. So, peace, all of you. I love all of you, and I hope you have the best weekend ever.